Lantau Island is the largest island in Hong Kong, located at the mouth of the Pearl River. It is known for its diverse landscapes, ranging from mountainous terrain to lush greenery and sandy beaches. The most popular tourist attraction in Lantau Island is Ngong 360, featuring a cable car ride that offers stunning views of Lantau Island, the surrounding sea, and the famous Tian Tian Buddha statue. The Tian Tian Buddha is one of the most iconic landmarks in Hong Kong. It is a massive bronze statue situated near the Po Lin Monastery. Visitors can climb the stairs to reach the platform where the Buddha sits, offering panoramic views of the island. The aforementioned Po Lin Monastery is a significant center of Buddhist worship and is situated adjacent to the Tian Tian Buddha statue. As the second highest peak in Hong Kong, Lantau Peak offers breathtaking views of the island, especially during sunrise and sunset. It is a popular hiking destination for outdoor enthusiasts. Lantau Island is also home to Hong Kong Disneyland Resort, a magical theme park featuring various attractions, entertainment, and dining options for visitors of all ages. If you want to visit a traditional Hong Kong fishing village, Tai O Fishing Village is the place for you. This traditional fishing village provides a glimpse into Hong Kong's past with its stilt houses, bustling markets, and seafood restaurants. Visitors can take boat tours through the village's waterways to see its unique architecture and wildlife. Tung Chung is situated on the northern shore of Lantau Island, the largest island in Hong Kong. It lies adjacent to Hong Kong International Airport and is approximately 10 kilometers west of Hong Kong Disneyland Resort. Over the past few decades, Tung Chung has experienced significant urban development and population growth and has transformed from a rural area into a bustling town with modern residential complexes, commercial centers, and recreational facilities. Tung Chung means eastern stream, and it was formerly a rural fishing village beside Tung Chung Bay and along the delta and lower courses of Tung Chung River and Ma Wan Chung in the northwest coast of Lantau Island. The area was once an important defense stronghold against pirates and foreign military during the Ming and Qing dynasties. Since the Song dynasty, between 960 and 1279 AD, there have been people living in Tung Chung. At the time, they lived on fishing and agriculture. Crabs, fishes, and crops were their main products. This place used to be originally called Tong Sai Chung, a group of fishing villages. Tong means east in Cantonese, while Sai means west. At the time, merchandising ships sailed east to the village and west to Macau. Tong Sai Chung is one of the 5 villages of Lantau that were resettled when the coastal reconstruction of Great Clearance was lifted in 1669. The other villages are Tai O, which we will visit, Lo Pui O, Shek Peak, and Mui Wo. There are a couple cultural attractions to visit in the area of Tung Chung. These include the Tung Chung Fort, Ngong 360, and the Big Buddha, Po Lin Monastery, as well as Hao Wang Temple and Tin Hao Temples. Tung Chung Fort was built in 1817 when the Qing government was alarmed by the rampant piracy of Zhang and decided to intervene and thwart the opium trade and defend the coast from pirates. The fort was declared a monument in 1979. There are 6 old muzzle-loading cannons still intact, each resting on a cement base, and the enclosures are made of granite blocks measuring 70 by 80 meters. 3 arched gateways, each engraved with a Chinese inscription, are spaced along the walls. Nongping 360 is the cable car that takes you up to the Tian Big Buddha and is probably one of the more popular tourist attractions in Hong Kong. You can get there by getting to the Tung Chung Town Center. While you're at the Big Buddha statue, you should also stop by the Po Lin Monastery, a very popular place of worship for Buddhists. Tung Chung Station plays a crucial role in connecting Tung Chung and Lantau Island to the wider transportation network of Hong Kong. Its strategic location, efficient transportation systems, efficient transit services, and proximity to key attractions make it a bustling transportation hub for both residents and tourists alike. Tung Chung is a major transportation hub in Tung Chung. On Lantau Island in Hong Kong, it serves as a key interchange point for various modes of transportation, including the MTR, buses, and taxis. Tung Chung Station is part of the Tung Chung line of the Hong Kong MTR system. It serves as the western terminus of the line, which connects Tung Chung to the rest of Hong Kong's urban area. Passengers can easily transfer to other MTR lines at various interchange stations, such as the Tsing East Station for the Airport Express line and the Tsuen Wan line. Get your Nongping 360 cable car ticket in Hong Kong through Klook. The newly launched Crystal and Cabin offers more than 80% visibility and will greatly enhance your cable car experience. Enjoy a 25-minute cable car ride and pass by Tung Chung Bay, Lantau Island, Nongping Plateau, and more. Use my link to save money on admission to Nongping 360. To get from Tung Chung to Tai O, you have a few transportation options. You can take the bus from Tung Chung to Tai O. Look for bus route 11, which operates from the Tung Chung Town Center and Tai O bus terminal. The journey takes approximately 50 to 60 minutes, depending on traffic. Buses typically run at intervals of around 30 minutes. Right next to the Tai O bus terminal is the entrance to Tai O Village. You'll easily notice the welcome banner. From there, you can start to explore the fishing village. Turning left to the beach, you can hike Sunset Watch or turn right to discover the small alleys, historic temples, as well as local delicacies. Despite being small in size, the village supports a fair-sized market rivaling those in larger towns. Tai O Street Market is a treasure trove of local foods, ceremony and temple paraphernalia, and pretty much any product you can make with seafood, including jewelry and a variety of pastes. One thing you absolutely must do at Tai O Market is savor the local street food. The Tai O Market is abuzz with vendors who sell local delicious delicacies. The village is particularly famous for its traditional egg waffles and bakeries. Tai O Market is more than just food stalls though. It is famous for its dried seafood, especially the traditional salted fish. No wonder the whole market has a very strong fish smell. As you walk around the village, you'll see seafood drying in the sun and shops full of the final product. Villagers have been selling dried seafood in Tai O for over 2 generations. If you are not used to the smell, the powerful scent of fish can be kind of strong and unpleasant to smell, coming from the homemade shrimp paste, salted fish, shrimp sauce, and dried seafood that is being sold in the shops adjacent to the rope-drawn ferry bridge in Tai O Market Street. If you are not interested in buying seafood here, you could also buy delicious bakeries here such as Aget's, Chinese pizza, waffles, and hot tofu pudding, just to name a few. Locals love coming here for a day trip to eat delicious seafood and to buy dry seafood for future meals that they may cook at home. This is not an absolute must, but if you have some extra time, you could consider sitting down and eating at a restaurant here in Tai O. For example, you could go to the Tai O Crossing Boat restaurant on Kat Hing Street, or you can just relax and grab a cup of coffee at Solo Cafe. As famous as the salted fish is, the shrimp paste here is a must-buy for all local shrimp lovers. If you cannot take home a bottle, you may consider to taste it at Sun Kwong Chong Choi Ki, and their most popular street snack is the shrimp pork pancake made of shrimp paste and pork. Another thing you could do in Tai O is visit the historical and century-old temples such as the Tin Hau Temple and Quan Tai Temple. There are actually two Tin Hau temples in Tai O. One is next to Quan Tai Temple and was built in 1772, and the other is San Chun Tin Hau Temple, built in 1722. Both of them were built to honor Tin Hau, the goddess of the sea, who protects the safety of fishermen on the water. The Quan Tai Temple, which honors the god of war and righteousness, was built in 1741, but was originally built during the Ming Dynasty. The Quan Tai Temple is very popular among locals since it is believed that Quan Tai protects devotees from all evil. The next location you should visit is Tai O Heritage Hotel at the former Tai O police station. Situated next to the Tai O ferry pier, the former Tai O police station is a Western-style two-story building dating back to 1902. It is one of the earliest police stations on the outlying island. Its main purpose was to combat pirates who roamed in the surrounding waters. Due to the decline in crime rate, the police station was downgraded to a patrol post and then shut down in 2002. TripAdvisor is a popular travel website that provides reviews and recommendations for hotels, restaurants, attractions, and other travel-related businesses. It allows users to search for accommodations, restaurants, and activities in various destinations, read reviews and ratings from other travelers, and make bookings directly through the platform in some cases. You may even find popular half-day tours in the places you are visiting. For example, you can check out half-day tours in Hong Kong, including cultural walking, custom, and water tours each have their own unique flavor. Use my link to browse tours in Hong Kong. Tai O is home to the Tanka people, a community of fisher folk who've built their houses on stilt above the tidal flats of Lantau Island for generations. These stilt houses are interconnected, forming a tightly knit community that lives on the water. For generations, the people of Tai O, a small bustling fishing settlement at the foot of steep hills on the far western end of Lantau Island, have built their houses on stilt over shimmering tidal waters. These charming waterfront houses clustered along the series of canals are connected by a maze of interconnected wooden bridges and boardwalks. As mentioned before, the history of Tai O traces back to the Ming Dynasty. When fishermen came here to reside, they started to build up traditional Chinese stilt houses along the coast due to geographical and ecological convenience. The small water channels between Tai O Island and Lantau Island were an ideal place to anchor boats and ships, and also good for building up the stilted houses. Tai O's history can be traced back to as early as the Ming Dynasty, 1368 to 1644, when it was established as a small fishing village. Its location on the coast of Lantau Island made it an ideal spot for fishing communities to settle. Fishing has been the primary livelihood of Tai O's residents for generations. The village thrived as a fishing port, with its inhabitants relying on the sea for sustenance and trade. In addition to fishing, Tai O was also known for its salt production. Salt pans were constructed along the shores where the seawater was evaporated to produce salt. This industry contributed to the village's economy and sustained growth. These give the villages a unique, timeless atmosphere and character, while the area's stunning coastal vistas offer endless photographic possibilities. This is where you can take a peek into Hong Kong's fishing heritage, sample delicious local snacks and seafood delicacies at waterfront cafes and restaurants, and also get close to nature. Over the centuries, Tai O has been influenced by various cultures due to strategic location along trade routes. Villages saw interactions with Chinese, Portuguese, and British traders, enriching its cultural heritage. One of the most distinctive features of Tai O is its stilt houses, which were built over the water to accommodate the village's growing population while preserving limited land space. These traditional houses reflect the unique architectural style of the region and have come to become an iconic symbol of Tai O. From the 1800s through the 1930s, British occupation changed much of the cultural landscape of this small village, including its name, formerly the Tanka, to its current Tai O. Also, after the Chinese Civil War in the 1940s, Tai O served as a major port of entry for illegal immigrants fleeing the Chinese government at the time, many of which were integrated seamlessly into the existing culture of the village. As of 2011, the population of Tai O was roughly 2,700 people, and according to archaeological data, permanent settlements have only existed in the area for roughly 300 years, dating back to the early 16th century. Due to its location on the mouths of the Tai O Creek and River where they meet the South China Sea, the small town of Tai O has served as the base for multiple military and smuggling operations throughout its history. A military base was constructed in the 1720s to protect the shipments on the Pearl River, and reports of stolen tobacco and guns into and out of mainland China persist to this day. The next thing you must do in Tai O is stroll on Tai O Market Street. With hundreds of fishing boats, ships, and vessels, and a prospering fishing economy, Tai O was one of Hong Kong's most important fishing ports. For more than 200 years, the rich fishing grounds led to a prosperous fishing industry. The village's special geographic location with the shallow waters helped develop the fishing industry. As a fishing village, Tai O is famous for its specialties such as dried seafood, salted fish, shrimp paste, and sauces like XO sauce. On the street market, you will easily notice various shops and stores selling seafood-related products, most of which are dried. Don't be surprised if you find dried swim bladder fish, starfish, octopus, or blowfish. Over 1,000 people have already booked this unforgettable Lantau Island day trip from Viator, which explores the Big Buddha and Lantau Island district from Hong Kong, of Hong Kong. Join your guide and discover area highlights including the Big Buddha and Tai O Fishing Village and a dolphin watching area. Hear interesting stories about Hong Kong from your local guide. To book this tour, click the link in my description below. Save up to 50% on Hong Kong attractions with the Go City Pass. Simply pick the pass that suits your trip, download the pass to your phone with the Go City app, and there are no added entry fees. I suggest the all-inclusive pass, which grants access to unlimited Hong Kong attractions for 1,489 Hong Kong dollars, which is about 191 US dollars. You could also choose the Explorer Pass for 739 Hong Kong dollars, about 95 USD, which allows you to choose the attractions you want to see, and will have 60 days to do so. If you are interested in purchasing this pass, the link to it is in my description below. Tai O has been referred to as the Venice of Hong Kong, and as such, one of the highlights for visitors here is to hire a boat to get a very different perspective on this unique corner of Hong Kong. Tai O is hidden away at a very far end of Lantau Island, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Take a step back in time as you explore the historic Tai O Fishing Village, home to the iconic Tai O Heritage Hotel, scenic hiking trails, traditional restaurant fare, and street snacks. Keep an eye out for local Tai O souvenirs such as shrimp paste, salty fish, and dried seafood. Tai O is a great place for looking at landscapes and taking photography. A great photo spot is the Tai Chung Bridge, which finished construction in 1996. The Tai Chung Bridge makes many residents' lives easier so that they don't need a boat to cross anymore. The bridge deck can be pulled up during the Tai O Dragon Boat Parade and let the dragon boat pass underneath. Another popular photo spot is the Sun Key Street and Sun Key Bridge. There are two very popular bridges that are considered photo spots in Tai O, the Tai Chung Bridge and the Sun Ki Bridge. The Tai Chung Bridge is a significant bridge in Tai O. The bridge connects Tai O with the neighboring Tai Chung Village, hence its name. It serves as a vital link for transportation and connectivity between the two communities. The bridge is not only functional, but also adds to the scenic charm of the area, providing picturesque views of the surrounding landscape and waterways. It is a popular spot for visitors to admire the traditional stilt houses and experience the unique atmosphere of Tai O. With the construction of rope-drawn ferry bridge in 1996, the rope-drawn sampan service ended its historic service. The rope-drawn ferry bridge of Tai O may just be the village's most Instagrammable landmark, but it also serves the important function of linking the two major halves of the village. If you have some time, you can watch the bridge be raised for larger boats passing into the village harbor. The iconic Blue Bridge has become an icon of Tai O and basically is the entrance to the Tai O village. The Sun Ki Bridge was built by local residents in 1979. It links the two straits of the two old fishing villages together. The bridge not only brings convenience to the residents for traveling between the two straits, but also attracts tourists. Visit the Sun Ki Bridge for a classic Tai O photo of stilt houses against rolling green hills. A boat tour is arguably the best way to see Tai O's stilt houses and canals. As you wander around the town, you'll see vendors selling tickets for boat rides through the waterways. Tai O is famous for Chinese white dolphins, which is now critically endangered. When they grow to be adults, their skin will turn pink, as they are also called pink dolphins. Several boat tours are available and offered just in front of the harbor side next to the bus terminus. Small motorboats called local kaitos will take you on a short trip to watch these rare and beautiful dolphins. Due to habitat loss, pollution, and boat traffic, the population of the Tai O pink dolphins has declined significantly over the years, making them a symbol of environmental conservation efforts in the region. As a result, there are ecotourism initiatives in place that offer boat rides for visitors to see these dolphins in their natural habitat while raising awareness about their conservation needs. Tourists interested in seeing the Tai O pink dolphin can usually book boat tours from Tai O Village. These tours typically take visitors out into the waters where the dolphins are known to be frequent, providing opportunities to observe them from a respectable distance. It is important for tourists to choose responsible tour operators who prioritize the well-being of the dolphins and follow guidelines to minimize disturbance of their natural habitat. See the top highlights of Lantau Island on this guided tour from Hong Kong. Take a dolphin cruise, visit the Big Buddha and the Tai O Fishing Village, and enjoy a light vegetarian lunch and snack. If you are interested in this guided tour, the link to this Get Your Guide tour is in the description below. In the 20th century, Tai O experienced a decline in its fishing and salt industries due to modernization and changes in the economy. However, in recent years, the village has seen a revival in interest, particularly as a tourist destination offering a glimpse into traditional Hong Kong life. Recognizing the historical and cultural significance of Tai O, efforts have been made to preserve its heritage and protect it from overdevelopment. Conservation projects aim to maintain the village's traditional architecture and way of life while promoting sustainable tourism. In addition to its cultural attractions, Tai O is known for its natural beauty. The surrounding area is home to diverse wildlife, including birds, mangroves, and endangered Tai O pink dolphins, which can sometimes be spotted in the nearby waters. There are several festivals and events that take place in Tai O to be aware of. The Tai O Lantern Festival, the Tai O Dragon Boat Water Parade are two events that are very popular here in Tai O. Tourists visiting Tai O can enjoy activities such as boat tours, hiking trails, and sampling local seafood dishes. The village has become a popular destination for day trips from Hong Kong, offering a tranquil escape from the bustling city life and a chance to experience traditional Hong Kong culture. Although it may take a bit of travel time to get to Tai O if you are staying in Hong Kong Island, I guarantee it is worth the journey because Tai O is unlike anything you will see in the rest of Hong Kong. If you are interested in the big city and skyscrapers, this is not the attraction for you. But if you like exploring local villages and experiencing how locals live their everyday life, this is the place to do it. Not only is Tai O a hidden gem to visitors, many locals also have not been there. So if you go there, you will have something to talk to locals about. This is the end of my Hong Kong travel series. Join me in Taipei where I'll be for the next few videos.